then we're going to go on to mission 4. These guys, at the beginning of this level, can kind of be jerks, because they have, I guess, what you would describe as a boomerang weapon. They just kind of fling it in the air, and then it flies back. I think they're the only enemies in the game that have it. With any luck, they won't throw it at me, and won't take off a block of my life. Shouldn't really be a problem. And I also apologize for the crappy audio quality on this. This is my first time doing this. Just got a cheap microphone from work that I could sit on the desk here that would pick up the music from the game as well as my voice, so you don't just have to listen to me babble. You can get a little bit of the actual game sounds. And I think it's the shitty subwoofer I have here on my desk. It just sounds terrible, so I know the bass tones that are coming through are just awful, and for that I apologize. I have new speakers I need to hook up. I've just been too lazy to do it to this point. Alright. Now this part kind of pisses me off, and I might end up losing a life here. You can't do any jumping attacks, you can't do your knee, or you'll hit those spikes and then you'll just fall to the ground. They don't really damage you so much as they just cause you to fall down. So your best bet is basically either go toe-to-toe with these guys and punch them, or just kick them. As you can see, I'm already lost 3 blocks of my life, and this guy will probably get in a couple of cheap shots just like that. Yep. There, now I uppercutted him. Now that what I do is I use his pants there as like a guideline as to where to stand. And then whenever he gets up, just make sure I start kicking as soon. Oh man, as soon as he starts his getting up animation, usually you can get him locked in and he won't hurt you. But he did get me another time there. I usually get hit by one of these things. I don't know why. This is so easy. You just wait for it to go up and you walk. But usually one of them gets me. Wow, I actually made it through. And another part's pain in the butt. But if you know what you're doing here, you can use the gap there as a place to do jump kicks, spin kicks, and just give yourself a little bit of breathing room. And it's a good idea to try to keep these guys close, or these ladies close, so they don't fling their grenades at you. There we go. And these guys also, because they'll throw knives at you. So you want to try to keep them close. Don't let them get too far away. Once they start backing up, then they start thinking about throwing knives at you. Like such here. Oh, wow, he actually didn't throw one. Oh, it's because I already knocked it out of his hand. There we go. Wow. And I guess this is a Bobo's Hispanic cousin, Bolo or something. I forget what his name actually is. But same idea here. If you're lucky enough to knock him down, oh boy, and I just screwed that up. Use his legs kind of as a guideline, kick him, and he should be about dead here. And this is the, you must hold down as soon as you get out that door, or else you'll get sucked right off the edge by the conveyor belt. Then just get up to the top here, hug the wall, jump, and you're good. And this next level here, the Forest of Death, I think they call it. Yeah, Forest of Death. This is kind of the last easy level. After this, they get into some pretty ridiculous platforming segments, and then you have the final mission, which is basically just a series of annoying battles. It's very easy to die. And if you're not careful here, you must hit this ladder or you'll fall off and die. The screen won't scroll with you. So take your time there. And take care of Melinda's here. And you can kind of see some of the platforming starting to come into play here, more so than the combat. Alright, try to get lined up, jump, 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 and wow, made it across. Yeah, I've never actually successfully used the bridge at the top to get across, so I don't know if you can. I always just use the bottom one. It's more jumps, but I know you can actually make them, so that's what I've always stuck with. And kill these jerks. And same idea here. You're going to get a couple of regular bad guys that throw dynamite, but then you're going to get more of the big dudes that can throw you over their shoulders. And you really don't want to be on the right side of the screen, or they can fling you to the left and throw you off the edge and kill you instantly. Although it's kind of hard not to start out on this side when you're fighting them. So what I usually do, let them come out the door, let them get over here to the right. If they throw me from here, I'm not going to get flying. Now I can stay on this side of them. Oh man. There we go. Got the knee working again. And just repeat with this guy. Oh wow, actually hit him with 2 spin kicks. 3, and he's dead. And this is going to be your first encounter with the stick guys. Or Chintai Sai Mei, I think is actually his name. They aren't really anything special unless you let them start jumping around. Then you can get into some trouble. But again, most of the normal bad guys in this game aren't too hard to deal with. Just fight smart, and you shouldn't have much problem. And here comes the first really annoying platforming segment. You must climb to the top of this thing to make the enemies pop out. If you get hit by the steam, you get knocked over. And I think I just did it right. Yep, if you do it like that, you can get up before it even scrolls back. And a little trick for this part, let them walk into their dynamite. Just kind of chill down here on the conveyor belt, and the guys will just jump right down onto you. So you can just spin kick him. And he'll probably end up hitting that fire. Nope. But, yeah, basically, just chill down here, let him jump, spin kick him. Ah, missed the second one. But, basically, anytime you can get on a different vertical plane, like as far as platforms are concerned, than an enemy, they will jump to reach you, and they will not attack you while they're in the middle of their jump. As you can see here, I can just do this all day. And even if I don't make the spin kick work, I'll still hit him with a jump kick. Or an uppercut. Oh, he stayed on the platform that time. That sucks for him. Alright. Now, I might start losing a lot of lives here, so I'm kind of glad I did the good old extra guy trick. This is where you get some real annoying platforming segments, and unless I do this just right, I am going to die. Okay. Yeah, like I said. Oh boy. Although I scrolled the screen far enough to the left that it keeps them from dropping more fire. Boy, usually I can make it across that. I apologize. I'm playing pretty sloppy today, but a nice little trick you can use here is to stand in the center of the platform and just spin kick them. Similar to the ninjas at the end of the second level. Just chill out here, take out this guy, and then you'll get 2 more of the stick guys to come out here after I finish this dude off. There we go. And they'll just jump right into you. Have to excuse me if I keep clearing my throat. Thunderstorms don't help my allergies very much at all. There we go. I never really understood what the deal with those eyes up there are. I guess that's the Shadow Dream Master Warrior guy spying on you. And everyone's favorite, disappearing platforms. Had to pardon my silence here. Ugh. Let's try it again. Basically, on the small platforms, you have to go back to the right before you jump to the next one, or you'll jump too far and then you'll miss it and fly into the spikes on the left there. So, like, once I get on this first small platform, I had to make sure I'm on the right edge, or that'll happen. And yes, that was on purpose to demonstrate what you need to do. Okay, here we go. There we go. Ah! Boy, I'm just not having a good day. Funny thing is, I did this last night, just testing it out, and I got clear up to the last level without even losing a single life, and didn't mess up on any of the platforming segments. Not this, not the stuff in the trap room after this. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing. But I do what I can. I guess you know I'm not cheating, huh? Well, see you next time.